Today we're going to bring an Anker camera. It's a 2K HD web camera. We're going to take a look at it and see how well it works. Now, those that are working from home, they want to get a better quality of video because the one that's built in your laptop's not working. Maybe you want to take a look at this. So let's take a look at it and let's test it out with an actual laptop. So I have an actual Surface Studio. The camera's not the greatest to use with the actual built-in camera. It's really not the best quality. So we're gonna replace it with an actual 2K camera. They give you the instructions, the manual. The camera is really small. If you guys can see, it fits in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna take it apart, and it's a Type-C, so you could connect it, and it does work with Surface. The Surface have the Type-C connection, which is perfect. A lot of machines are coming in with Type-C connection, so it's gonna be easy to set up. And of course, then let's take a look at the actual camera. The actual camera, it's ready for an actual tripod, so you can set it up, or you can just grab onto any kind of monitor, especially laptops. This is actually silicone and rubber. It won't actually mess up any kind of system that you actually grab onto. And of course, you got the Type-C connection. It's well built in there, so if you're gonna tug it or anything like that, it's gonna be proper secure. So let's go ahead and set it up. So if you guys notice the camera, one of the greatest things I like about this camera is that you can tell if it's on or off, or if you don't want anybody to see you, you can just completely close it. And there's a little close up button right in the front and the top of it, if you guys can see that. Open, close, open, close. That is freaking awesome. I never seen something built in web cameras. It's usually a cap or something else, but this is a plus. All right, so we're gonna record out of the camera and also out of the camera on the built-in laptop. Now, what I'm looking at right now is the one on the, which is, I'm gonna point out this right here, which I'm pointing out, that's the Anker camera, all right? The lighting itself is a little too bright, but if you guys see it, it's because I have too many lights, and I'm gonna kill one of the lights so you guys can see it a little better, because there is one right shining on. And we're gonna completely turn off all the lights, the studio lights, and just have the regular lighting. If you guys can see, this is where the Anker shines. It actually picked up really fast, very well. And the audio is actually being captured on the Anker system itself. So easy to use, easy to set up. We're indoors right now. We completely turn off the lights in not completely darkness, but that's the next step. We're actually going to completely go darkness on the system itself, see how well it captures the actual resolution of the actual figure, and we're only going to use the built-in lighting that the laptop has. So let's go ahead and do that part of it. All right, this is a complete dark room. I turn off the light, and if you guys can see, I'm gonna turn it back on, and I'm gonna completely dark out the room. And the Anker looks a lot better. I could see the Anker has more of my capturing features on it. I'm gonna take it outdoors and see how well it works and how easy and how loud it sounds too. So if you ever want to work outdoors, this is pretty much, I'm outdoors. You can see my pool in the back. If you work from home and you want to set up, I have a little tiny table outside that I set up. I work here out of the day. During the day, I just set up here, chat, pretty much do everything I need to do. My Zoom calls and everything goes through this system. And I like to take it outdoors. And if you guys notice, it looks freaking awesome outdoors compared to the actual built-in laptop. It's not 2K, the built-in one, but the actual Anker, it's actually pretty impressive. There is some software you do need to upgrade the actual camera. It's a firmware upgrade that once in a while I would suggest you take a look at it. It's also in the instructions where to get the actual firmware and the software. Do this. This will automatically fix a lot of features that Anker constantly works on. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video.